strip my computer back and install 64-bit version of Windows 7. I have not taken this decision lightly because, given that I do it all day every day, I really hate reinstalling operating systems. It's just a tedious job. Then hunting down the drivers. Luckily it's not that long since I did this one, so I should have them all pretty handy. Plus it's a fairly old motherboard, so shouldn't be too hard to find. In fact, if they're not native to Windows 7, I'd be surprised. But should be able to get all the drivers running fairly easily. But I did an experiment on my computer in work, and with the 32-bit, with the 64-bit version of Java, all of the NVIDIA errors vanish. Because I've got NVIDIA card on my machine in work as well. And so we'll be able to bump up to the latest version of the... There's a bit of a fraps lag there. Bump up to the latest version of the NVIDIA drivers and hopefully get far rendering on, because I can't help feeling I'm gonna need far rendering in the end. That loop, 1 shovel's worth of that's plenty of soil. Have I got any empty buckets on me? No, I haven't, but I have brought some with me. There's not a lot of water around here, is there? I don't know what this tree grew out of. There's a bit down there, that loop. Right, okay. Yeah, so we're going to go for 64-bit version of Windows 7, and hopefully that will smooth things out. It worked in work, so that probably means it really won't work here. But what can you do? You have to try these things. You do just have to try these things. So that's my big plan. Full operating system rebuild. And if that don't fix it, I don't know what else to do. 64-bit version of Java has got to take us in the right direction, I figure. That's our best bet. Could be wrong about that, but I've got to try something because I want the far rendering. And to get the far rendering, I have to fix all the graphical anomalies. And we have had plenty of graphical anomalies. That works out quite well, doesn't it? Just slot up into the tree there. So if we want it, we've got to go a bit further, haven't we? Trying to work out how to keep this looking nice and symmetrical. I don't want to take out too much of the tree and find out I've taken out stuff I needed. Because trees don't grow back. One day maybe they will. But right now, dem dare trees, they ain't be doing the growing back thing. Right, I need some more wood, and I think the wood that I've got is the wrong type of wood, so we'll go for this lot. Yeah, that's not the right thing. That's not the right thing. That's the right thing. Okay, yep, that's the right type of wood. So we'll just work it block by block, I think, to make sure we're going to the right place. So that one, that's following a nice line there. So that's got to go, and that'll follow a nice line there. Excellent. And the green can stay like at this level. See, like that, so that's, we can, ooh. But apparently it's going over there. Fair enough. I'm not going to argue with it. If it wants to die off, it can do. I'm not going to argue with the tree. That would just be stupid. That would be me arguing with a tree. And nobody wants to look that much of a pillock. I'm taking my life in my hands here walking out on this, because it could just decay away and that'd be the end of it. I'm falling to my doom. That's why I really wanted to do the ultimate tree survival map, because it's just so edgy. You're trying to make your way in the world and suddenly the world just goes from underneath you. And then you just... Oh look, look. Mine cartridge has stopped. It's finally run out of steam. That's a bonus. Right, we'll lose these 3. 4. I can't count. This and many other things are my failings. Okay, so we'll just have soil there then. Sure, we want soil. No. We don't want soil there, we want soil there. Soil. Does that look long enough? I think that looks long enough. I think I just got a tree sapling pop out of this bad boy. Well, they're all tree saplings, but I think I just got a jungly tree sapling out of this bad boy. Is what he's meaning to say, isn't it? This is not going to be a happy tree by the time I've finished. Oh, laggity lag. Laggity lag. At least it's not crashity crash. Also, with this computer, another moan coming up. Be aware. Moan warning. I have done the Windows analysis on it again, where it tells you its performance rating on a scale from 1 to 8 or something. And this one, processor, memory, graphics capability are all like 7.9s, but the hard drive speed is a 5.4. So that's a bit of a drop there from the 8.9, the 7.9 of everything else. So it can only finally give itself a best bet rating of 5.4, and that just sucks. I don't want that there. It's because this is running with 2 salvaged hard drives on a motherboard that had its SATA bus burn out. So it's running IDE, which isn't the best anymore by a long shot. However, it's much more fault resilient, I find. I think when a SATA drive goes, it just, that's it, see ya, I'm out of here, no more. When an IDE drive goes, it gives you a fighting chance of getting something back off it. Oh. Standard issue mistakes back. Must be a Sunday afternoon. When an IDE drive goes, that's it. That's your job done. So, I much prefer to run SATA if I can. But IDE does have its merits, just not in the case of these 2 drives in this machine, which are complete turkey. But what can you do? You got to make the best of a bad job, and I think this machine is pretty much the best of a bad job. A faulty motherboard and 2 faulty hard drives. It doesn't get much better than that. Modern technology at its best. So you've seen me make one of these little sky gardens before, so I hope you're not too bored rigid by this process. I really should get back down to hunting the Ender Dragon, but I need diamonds. I'm going to feel much more comfortable facing the Ender Dragon with a full suit of enchanted diamond armour than running in there practically butt naked and getting mauled by whatever the hell fancies mauling me. Yeah, we'll just put some torches on this roughly, otherwise we're going to have visitors and we don't want visitors up here. We've gone to great lengths to make sure that we shouldn't get visitors up here. It would be unfortunate if they came now. We'll have a quick kip while we're at it, just to set the spawn point. There we go. Spawn point set. So we need to work out how to get water into there. Look at this burning death everywhere. Sheep, you do just scare the gee willikers out of me. Oh, you got a couple of the saplings. Okay, let's try that one more time. Getting through it. Oh no. Nuts. That doesn't get me up there. How much soil have we got? Plenty. We're going to build an ugly great tower of soil now. And we're going to have Laggerty